Hi everybody, it is Ronnie with Whip and Chain. I'm going to show you today how to make this really nice headband, or you can keep it over your ears, and it can be keep your ears warm in the winter. Actually, it's really easy to make, and it turns out beautiful. Okay, let's get started. Let's go over what yarn I'm using. I'm using the Impeccable yarn today, and the color I'm using is called Pixie Bloom. Very pretty. You can use any kind of yarn that you'd like for this. Just try to convert, this is acrylic yarn, just try to convert your needle to the right size. Okay, I'll be using my handy dandy clover hooks that I love. I'm doing a 6.5 today. Right? All right, let's get started. Now, depending if you're making this for a younger child, I probably would do a chain of 51, young adult 61, and adult 71 chain. Okay, but I'm going to do a small chain because this is just a sample I'm showing you anyway. So you start with your slip knot. Now make your chain. Remember, 50 for young child, 60 for young adult, 51, 61, and 71 for an adult. Okay, so pick your chain on what size person you're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna just chain up and bring you guys in a little closer so you can see better what I'm doing. All right. All right. Okay. So after you chain whatever size you're making, you go to the third chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3. And you do a half double crochet. All right, and then what you do in every loop, you do a half double. Okay, so just go down the entire chain. Take your time. Try very hard not to miss stitches. Now with this video and any other video that we make, if there's something that you don't understand, something that you just can't make it work, having issues, need just that little extra help, comment on our Facebook page, Whip, W-I-P and Chain, and Maggie, Lauren, or myself, I'm Ronnie, be happy to help you. Don't let a project not get done because you struggle. We can help you get through it. Okay, when you're at the end, did very nice chain, wrap, and then you're going to go around, but in the next loop, don't go in that one because that one pulls your chain apart. Go on the next one and do 2 half double crochets. Okay, so the top will be 3 half double crochets, and that's important. You will need that. Okay, then you go down the other side, and as you're going down, try to tie in your end right in there so you honestly don't have to worry about it, about sewing it in later. Those little tricks really do end up saving you time on projects. A lot more time than you realize. All right, you just go all the way down, half double crochets. And when you get to the end, the last one, so you do 2. That way you make your end 3. And then you just slip stitch into your first. And this will be what it looks like, just on a larger scale. All right. When you're done that, I want you to chain 1, and there's these, if you can see them, these each little stitches that are all the way down the center. See them all? If you pull it apart, they should pop right out. So yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do single crochets in them. Go into the end, go through. See it? Okay, then you just single crochet. I know it probably feels a little odd, but doing this really makes it look pretty. And this pattern does very good on multicolored yarns or sparkly or dotted yarn, like this one that I've shown you. See the dots in it? Speckled, maybe that's a better word for it. You can pick solid colors to do the fuzzy yarn on this project. I'm sure it can be done, but I'm telling you right now, if you have trouble seeing stitches, that will probably be very frustrating to do. Okay, you just go all the way down. And when you reach the end, last one, do one more chain, and you slip stitch into the center of those top 3, just like that. And that's what she will look like. Really pretty, huh? Okay. Now what I need you to do is I need you to make 4 of them. Okay. You need 4 of them. So once you have all 4 of these made, grab your yarn, make your starting loop. I have a very bad habit of leaving too long of a tail. I have to try to rectify that. Shouldn't waste yarn. Okay, make sure they're all right side up, all 4. Okay, on your first one, you find your top 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, slip stitch in to the first one, Grab some yarn from the back, pull through and through, tighten it and secure it. Okay, then what you're going to do in the next 2 stitches, you put 2 single crochets, and I was doing a double. Single, make sure there's single crochets that you do. Okay, that's 2. Make sure you get that 3rd stitch. Okay, once you get to 3, you pull up your next one and do the top 3 again. Okay, two, and 3. Okay, see, that's 6 stitches so far. And grab your next one. This would be stitches 7, 8. That center stitch you might have to push through, but it'll go. And 9. And you grab your 4th one. Okay. And this will be stitches 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so once you got your 12, flip it over and chain 1 and just do 1 single crochet in all 12 of those. That's 11 and 12. Okay, turn it around. We're babysitting a dog that just loves to bark, so I apologize in advance for the noisiness. So now I want you to chain 2, and I want you to do a full row of half doubles all the way down. what it should look like so far. Okay, turn your work. Now we're going to take these 12 stitches and slide them right down to 6 stitches. So I want you to chain 2, wrap the hook, go in the first one and grab 3 on the hook, wrap, go into the second one, wrap and wrap, 5 on the hook, wrap it, and you go through all 5. Let's do it again. Wrap, in, wrap, in the next one and through. 5 stitches, go through all 5. And we're going to do that all the way down. So 12 stitches is going to turn into 6 stitches. Last one, wrap, go in, grab yarn, come on out, wrap, go on and in, grab yarn and out, and 5 on the hook, wrap and go through all 5 stitches, and then see how condensed it is? Looks real nice. So then I want you to chain 2. I want you to do a half double crochet in each one of them. Yepper, that dog loves to chit chat. Okay. Alright, now that is all 6. So then after you got that done, cut your yarn, and tie off. Okay. So now we're going to be making a weave. Okay. So okay, I'll take this one. Get my legs out of the way. Fourth one, well, this one goes over that one. Okay. And the second, this one goes over this one. Okay. This one. And start again. Right. This one goes over this one. This one goes over this one. Okay. This one. I think I'm messing up. Fourth, I call my fourth one goes over 3, and second goes over the first. All right, here we go. This one then goes over this one. Okay. This one then goes over this one. And this one, we'll go over this one. And this one, we'll go over the 3. Okay. Following so far? And this one. That one. That one. See how pretty it goes? And just adjust it, and you can do your braid any way that you like. And you just keep going down. Until you reach the bottom. And before we crochet it, make sure you stretch it out. Make sure your braid is the design that you like. Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So now you want to take your yarn again. We're going to do the same thing that we did at the other end, okay? So first, it is the 12 single crochets. I do apologize, guys. The dog just, it barks all the time. Not quite sure why, but that's what he does. For the most part, I've learned to try to tune it out, but when I'm trying to do this, it can be a little tough. But I love the dog, so it's part of taking care of other people's dogs. It happens. All right, see if he's done for now. Single crochet in each one. 2. Now if you guys like, you can put your stitch markers in here to hold. What you want. Once you get this first row, then you're basically free and clear. Okay. I'm up to 9 stitches. That would be 10. 11 and 12. Once you get your 12 stitches in there, I would pull a string and make sure the tightness of your headband is exactly what you want, because once you get them all in there, I mean, you have to take it out if you want to, but my advice is no. Get it the way it is. Get it the way you want it now. That way it's less worry about later. Okay. Is that pretty, that is? I like the multicolors personally. All right. Now, put your hook back in the chain. Chain 1. And single crochet all the way over 12 of them. Turn, and now I want you to do all half double crochets. Chain 2, okay. Okay. Turn your work. Now we're going to turn 12 stitches into 6. Chain 2. Ready? Loop. Go through, pull 1. Wrap. go through the next. 5 stitches, go through them all. Wrap, bring up yarn, wrap the next one. 5 stitches all the way over, and we just keep doing that. It's decreasing stitches. Okay, I want you to turn your work, chain 2, and put a half double crochet in each one. Okay, okay, so when you get to that point, look how pretty it is. It's the back, and that's the front. I love it. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful braid. Like, I love it. Makes me happy when I look at it. So then I want you to take it, and I want you to put it on your head and see what's comfortable. If you're using an ear warmer headband, and figure out how many more rows you need to add. But remember, you don't want it too loose, because then it'll be falling off. Okay, because if you look at the one I've already made, it has a little stretch to it, but not a lot. Okay, so you get to the, if you need to add rows, you add 6 of the half double, and you keep adding them until you're at the end. Okay, me personally, I only have to add 1 more row. Now you don't cut off, tie off, or cut off here. When you have the length that you need, put these ends together. Okay. Take your crochet hook, go through both on the first one, okay? Grab some yarn. You come through, then you go through the next one, pull it all the way through, then you go through 3, grab the yarn, and you hook 3, go through them all, grab the yarn, and go through. I miscounted, this is 5, 4, 5. Go through and hook. Then you go through the last one and go through and hook. It gives it a nice flat seam. Okay, so then cut your yarn. Loop it one more time so it knots off. Then of course you guys will go through and hide all your tails. But here it is. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love it. It is one of the most prettiest projects. I'm very proud of myself, the colors I chose, and how I did it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright guys, well, I really thank you for joining us. I am Ronnie alongside Maggie and Lauren with Whip and Chain, WIP and Chain. If you love our videos and you want to follow us with more videos that we're going to just keep doing them, please like and follow us and go on Facebook under Whip, WIP and Chain, and we would love to see you there. We're going to just keep banging out projects, and there's something that you want to do, post it on there. We'll see if we can help you. We'll do everything in our power to help you. And I'm going to be doing a lot of segments on how to read patterns, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. And one of these days you're going to come across a project that you really want to do and there's no video for it. And that being said, if you know how to read a pattern, you can do it. Alright, thank you guys for following us. Thank you for taking the time to read this. Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed night. Take care.